You are listening to Get the Intelligence Podcast with your host, Johnny Retro.
Don't you just love AI nowadays? I know I do, because it makes my job a lot easier. If only I could have money. Well, today might change. You might want to listen in. Welcome to another episode of Get the Intelligence Podcast with your host, Johnny Retro. I will be Johnny Retro from the very famous, not really, famous, kinda, Johnny and Edge, because we were the best, because we were Johnny and Edge. And now I'm just Johnny by myself. Well, guys, it's been a while. Like I always say, it's always been a while. Don't worry, we are trying our best. And by we, I mean there's an actual we. That's not me alone. By we, I mean GTI, the podcast, Major Talks podcast with Ramsey. That episode will come out soon. That episode might come out after this one. Hopefully not. But yeah, we have that on the horizon. We have another person helping us. And that person literally put me on his business as well. So I'm literally in a bazillion things, not to mention I have to talk to you about Johnny and Edge, the TV show that's actually seemed to be coming up. Well, you want to stay tuned for that. What else do I have? I'm in love, if we want to talk about that. I think I need to write this down. Hold on a second, guys. I just need to write this down. I'm going to write what I'm talking about. GTI and Ramsey. Major Talks. New business. I'll explain that story in a bit. I'm in love. I think I have said that. In love. Luckily, you shouldn't listen to the podcast, but I'm still not going to say your name just in case. I'm in love. Johnny and Edge. Oh, and this time we actually have a advert, like a true advert. Like I'm going to get paid, like money, bro. Like 100. And one of their products, which is fine with me, but I'm cheap, you know what I'm saying? They just started, so obviously I'm gonna say, hey guys, give me 100,000 per episode, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Johnny and Edge TV show, you're gonna listen to it now. It's freaking hilarious, I love it. They are so good with the adverts. I didn't even do it myself. No, I'm lying, I did do it myself. Right, so let's start off. Just give me a second, guys. I've been sick for a couple of weeks, so not nice. Alright. Let's talk about GTI and Major Talks podcast. So basically, this was supposed to be a separate episode by itself, but I'll briefly touch on it so I can actually make that a separate episode. Basically, Ramsey and I decided we are going to launch a podcast together. Well, not launch a podcast, launch a business together involving our podcast under one roof and New World Studios, which will be basically a BTS footage around the business that me and him are going through, as well as New World Studios being it itself. So we are very promising about that. We have a vision. The only problem is Ramsey needs to have internet connection, like good internet connection, so that he can do his thing, because there's so much that he's missing out right now, especially with this new business opportunity. But luckily he's not missing out too much. He can still hop in. It's not like that one-way train. It's like if you miss it, it's gone. Good for him. But I will take over from there, right? So meaning we CEOs, we're gonna launch a business. In our mind, okay, I know I'm going a little bit too deep in, but this is the last thing I'm going to say. In our mind, if we actually do the steps, right, if we actually follow, right, in a couple of months, we can actually have our own studio and we don't have to do our normal stinking jobs anymore. Because who wants to do normal jobs when you can talk for a living? And I'm not talking about talk for a living like in a freaking call center, because, guys, I've literally worked at a call center the other day. It's not as good as you think. Yes, the office vibes are there, like, yeah, man, spreadsheet, yeah, man, coffee, yes, guys, see you about the pie, yeah. That's very nice in the beginning, but once the work comes in, the stress, it actually made me physically sick. I think part of me being sick is the stress that they put on. So guys, if you can avoid going to call centers unless you really love the competitiveness and actually want to chase your money while you're in the work, because I don't believe in chasing the money when you're at the work. When you're at the work, you do your work. This is what it is. The only time you should be chasing your money is when you're doing physical sports like wrestling, UFC, boxing, golf, ping pong. Very, very, very competitive sports. Crocodile swimming, yeah. Well, actually, you should be chasing for your life because, it is what it is. And yes, it is a real thing, Kochra Swimming. Please search it up and you can thank me when you're done. Right, so basically, it's just a taste of the podcast merger. We're putting it under New World Studios. And if there's any volunteers to help us, look, we can't pay you guys, right? We're just starting out. If you have any volunteers, if you want to join a revolution, bruh. Because let me tell you something, the team that we all have right now, we are on point. If we had the money, we would know what to do with it. We're done, but yeah. So that's it. Right. I hired someone that I worked with at Spa. Yantiza. Yeah. Don't ask me to pronounce his surname. I'm not going to, out of respect for him. It's going to sound stupid. And he's probably going to box me in with his boxing glove. I can only wrestle. Yeah. I mean, if I was a wrestler, I'll be able to take that guy on, you know what I'm saying, bro? if he's in my squared circles, you know what I'm saying, I'll be able to, rough him up with a steel chair behind his back, because, me, I'm RJ Titan, it is what it is. But nah, guys, I'm just joking. Just now this guy actually listened to the podcast and he's like, you know what, Johnny, I challenge you. No, I'm good, bro, I'm good, bro. I was just making jokes. But yeah, anyway, that guy, let me tell you something about that guy, though. He's like the face of discipline, bruh. Like one of his pictures just shows his face like, yeah, I am disciplined. I work hard for everything. Like, bruh, that guy work hard, yo. He works at Spa, right? Retail hours. He still have time to train in karate and boxing. He still have time to freaking go to Japan, by the way. So that guy, yo, I wish my discipline was at least half his. Well, to be fair, my discipline is getting there. I launched the Better Johnny project, which I won't talk about that. I'll talk about that in the next episode. But anyway, so Yandiza was very interested in joining us with New World Studios. And you must know sometimes when people say they're interested to join in, but then they don't really contribute as much. So obviously everybody's skeptical. I was a bit skeptical. But then I remembered Yandiza is a person that actually puts the work in. So then I gave him a chance. I mean, I'm still giving him a chance because nothing's happening yet, but not through fault of his own, through us, not the business itself, not actually doing anything, because we don't have a clear vision. But I gave him something to do, basically manage all the accounts, because the accounts that we have is too much and it's actually overwhelming me. Alright, so he'll be our social media and account manager. That's his role. He'll just manage it, easy. And of course, I will bring him on an episode now and again. So anyway, he also brought me to one of his business adventures. Basically selling cologne and fragrances and yeah, all that good stuff. I was literally in bed trying to sleep so I can get ready for another productive day. Because you know how Johnny do. You know how I do it. Whoa. So I just see a phone call from Yandiza. I was like, huh? Okay. Then he's telling me, look here, guy. Because the thing is, I do a lot of posters for anything, not for Johnny Age. I never done posters that time. I started to learn. I did posters for GTI, the posters and whatever. And yeah, I should learn to make thumbnails so I can import it so people can actually be like, wow, let me see that. He was very, not interested. What was the word I'm looking for? He knew, there's it. Just keep it simple, Johnny. Just keep it simple. He knew that I could make posters. So he let me join his team as well. Also, again, another team that just wants to work and I don't have time to play. So yeah, I like that. So I join in, I contribute my little bit, which is basically making the posters for everything with the deals and everything, and doing the adverts. I'll always be advertising through here because now I'm joining the business. Not like as a paw, like I'm one of the CEOs. I'm just the guy that helps, right? Because I have a CEO of my own company. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. It's so weird, like Johnny is joining Yandiza's company and Yandiza is joining Johnny's company. So yeah, me and Yandiza is basically getting double pay. I pay him and then he pays me. Which is so weird to think about because it's like, the line, okay, here's your 1,000. Yeah, thanks Johnny, here's your 1,000. Thanks man. We might as well just keep our own thousands. So, yeah, they selling fragrances. You should definitely buy it because it looks so good. I'm gonna import the advert, which is so professional, by the way. I love how professional it is. And this time I don't have to say I don't have any messages when I have to go on it. But yeah, that's the new business. They settled on a name, G&G. Well, I had to help them with the posters, the name. I gave them a list of names because I'm very creative with names. As you can see, Get the Intelligence, New World Studios, that was mine. Major Talks Podcast was definitely an MC. I'm not gonna be that guy that takes credit for everything. And I like that name actually. Should have thought of it myself. I gave them the name G&G. Well, actually, I gave them a few hundred names. The names that I wanted to really have was New World Fragrances, because then it's basically Auto Business can kind of merge together, right? So it can perform under one unit. But it's okay, we can still have a business hand in hand without having the same name, which I really pitched to them. They seem to be with the idea, but again, we must still get both of our business up and running before we can just go hand in hand and do our thing. Alright? So yeah, this is serious talking. I've never talked this serious on an episode in my life, other than being in love, but even then it's stupid. But yeah, we are really moving forward, right? They're already getting so much sales in, and I hope they're doing well. Again, if they need me for anything else, they must just contact me. I'm just a WhatsApp message away. But I do have to focus now on New World Studios, right? And I told him the concept. Basically, your business, if you have business, we have business. We have business, you have business. So that's what I meant in 99. We can even have our business operational in a few months. But it's thanks to them that we get to have a bit of profit, because we're making them business, they're making us business. So that's good. So I think I've talked for long enough. So I'm just gonna play the advert, and then I'll be back right after these messages. The Get the Intelligence podcast will be right back after these messages. Hey there! Tired of smelling like your gym socks? Well, get ready to upgrade your scent with G&G. XAXA G&G. Oh my god, what is G&G? Like, does it smell good? At G&G, my friend, we bring you the way you were meant to smell, with the best fragrances to make it unforgettable. XAXA unforgettable. Take it from Johnny Retro. Man, this smells amazing, bro. Damn, wow. I feel good. I feel like I don't even need to shower. Yes, my friend, you don't even need to shower. Check out our amazing lineup. We have Low White, 1-to-1 Kiss, El Hombre, Kalimat, Lenut, and the luxurious Gold Old. I personally use it myself as Johnny Retro, because you know what I'm saying. We gold here and Get Intelligence podcast, but we don't talk about that. And guess what, people? What? All this automatic goodness is just 150 Rand. I hope I said automatic, right? But we don't talk about it, because this is my way to do the advert. But hold on, guys. Yeah, we're holding on. The first 20 customers gets a sweet deal, 20 Rand off. That's just 130 Rand for the scent that will knock your socks off. My socks is off, and we do not talk about it. Wow, I smell amazing. Yeah, man, I smell great. Now I can go to the office and smell like $1 million. And finally ask Ashley out, thanks to G&G. Thanks, G&G. No problem, my friend. So, what are you waiting for? Like my friend always say, what are you waiting for? Head over to G&G and smell the way you were meant to. G&G, the way you were meant to smell. And hurry, this offer won't last long. Only 20 customers get a discount. So see you there. Because with G&G, the way you were meant to smell like G&G. I don't know about you guys, but those are professionals. Let me tell you right now, guys. Those are professionals that did that advert. But yes, G&G, the way you were meant to smell. I'm gonna personally get myself a bottle. Maybe Gold Old, because I like the way the bottle look. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe a little Low White. Bit Kalimat at the side. Oh, and I'm definitely gonna get my mother. No, not my mother. I'm definitely gonna get my future wife, the Lenut. You know, it's funny, I actually pronounced that word so wrong, but I said it with confidence, so now people's gonna say it. Lenut, because of me. Haha. When you have the social media influence, it is what it is, bro. But yes. So I spoke a little bit about GTI. I spoke a little bit about the podcasting business, Jan Tiza's business, and yeah, guys, I'm in love, man. Oh yeah, I'm so in love with this girl. She likes me back, but it's just like this, like a weird block. I don't want to get too into it, man, because I spoke briefly about it before, and I feel like that's gonna be hours. Like, but though, let me know if you want me to tell you the whole story. Now, I'll just make that just an episode. Let me know if you want to make that just the whole story. Because so interesting. Even though I think I already spoke about that before, but a liquor updated version, because there's many things that happen. We're recently speaking to each other. It's good news, kinda, and you can tell by and she has such a sweet and oulik voice, brah. Makes me go, oh. And you know it's weird. Now, I'm gonna say this on the podcast now. Normally, like, guys, listen up. I know you're the one. I got mostly men on that subscribe. Guys, understand, no? When you meet a girl and you finally become a boyfriend, in the back of your mind, don't even lie to me. In the back of your mind, you're like, yo, but I can't wait to, talk about the birds and the bees, or do the birds and the bees with her, right? You can't wait to do that. Same like me. I'm just like that. When I get a girlfriend, I can't wait to say, can't wait to do the birds and the bees with you. But you know what, with this girl now, it's almost like I don't want to do the birds and the bees with her until we actually married. That has to say something, bruh. That has to say something, bruh. That has to tell you something. It's almost like I don't wanna do it yet. You know, like that speaks volumes, guys. Like, come on. When you find the Ian, bruh, then you know. Yeah, but I actually loved her for 3 years, bro, without even knowing. Subconsciously, I only came to terms now that, yeah. But anyway, that's gonna be another episode if you guys want to listen to that. So let's talk about the Johnny and Edge TV show. I have completed the pilot. I have completed the show Bible. Everything is done. I contacted ETV yesterday. Yesterday for me. I don't know when you guys are going to get the episode, but yesterday for me, I contacted them. Okay, let me give you a date actually. What's today's date? Today's date is the 31st of July. So I contacted them the 30th of July, 2024, on the Tuesday. I contacted them about the TV show idea. They actually acknowledged that I exist, and they said thank you for the email. We send it to our newsletter groups, and they actually gave me the details of the people to contact. So now I'm like, oh my word, this could be big, bruh. Like, for once in South Africa, we're not losers, you know what I'm saying? Oh, freaking stuck in stupid jobs, never gonna be a success. Don't worry, look at me as evidence. If I make it, bruh, everybody's gonna make it. I'm just gonna say that. Me, another loser from the Mitchell's Plain, making it out here with my podcast, with my wrestling, with my TV show, bruh. It's possible. I don't want to sound corny, but it is gonna work. And the thing is, it's happening like that. At one point, I actually spoke to Young Teaser, like, bro, I think we're dreaming. This can't be real. This can't be Insta. Because come on, if reality hits us, it's gonna be hitting us hard in the face. So now you know, guys. Even if the person look like they have it all, deep down they also have doubts. They're also human like us. You might look at them like, wow, this guy has it all together. But nah, otherwise I wouldn't even be doing this podcast right now if I didn't think we would be having a chance. Because I'm not a person that wastes my time on things that, other than entertainment, things that will not benefit me. If I see a future in something, I will work towards it. Actually, now I need to rethink some of the things. But yes, MTV contacted me about that. So now I need to set up a meeting and pitch the show to them. Because I think that's the most difficult part. Not only that, according to my extended knowledge, I think I have to come up with the budget and come up with the funds. Guys, understand, I'm very broke. I just want the role of creator and scriptwriter for my own TV show. I can do all the rest. Even if they own some of the rights, you know what I'm saying, to Johnny Edge, that's fine. As long as I'm involved, as long as they can have my vision, as long as they see my vision of things, as long as they do what I'm envisioning, that's alright. That is alright. Okay, I don't know about owning it, because, well, not really. GTI is under Johnny and Edge, so it's not called Johnny and Edge anymore. So it's fine with renaming it. If they keep Johnny and Edge, that's fine. But I'm keeping all the old episodes. That's already on here. They can't take it away. We might even do a Johnny and Edge reunion. Never say never. As soon as that Edge bra comes right. But don't worry, guys, he's alright. I just need to bring him back to reality, and I do miss him. But yeah, big things are happening. I was actually so excited. I actually came from Houston the night before, and I got the message, and I was like, oh my word. So I emailed every news bureau that they gave me, And they came with telephone numbers. But if they don't contact me until Monday, next weekend Monday, then I'm gonna phone them. Because I'm serious. Gonna be like, oh wow, they acknowledge me, and then I do nothing about it. Like, wow, no, I'm gonna contact them. Not just a stupid email. I gave them an email, but if they don't contact me through email, then I'm going to phone them myself. I'm gonna phone them 100 times. I want to get me 100 rand worth of airtime. Yeah, they must take me serious. Again, I don't know how it really works there, but as long as my TV show is out, as long as I can do something that can benefit not just me, but because guys, realistically, who watches SABC 1, 2, 3 and ETV? Nobody. Well, nobody with a choice. If you had a choice between what to watch, obviously no one would say SABC. Maybe people are forced to because they only have box TVs and aerials. That's understandable. So that's the forced people. But I bet you, even the people on ETV have it works with ETV have their own Netflix account. Like, come on, bro. That's my mission. I wanna bring it so that I'm not promising anything. I wanna bring it so that our youth can tune into South African television again. Because the times we were actually forced to, and wasn't half bad, you know what I'm saying? We had a liquor schedule when we were younger. Like, let's reminisce with me. When we were younger, we had to wait for Saturday nights at ETV because Iron Man was going to be playing. Sunday nights as well, another movie. Cool Cats in the afternoon. A little bit of cartoons during the afternoon. SABC 2, you know, Dragon Ball Z was the thing. iCarly was the thing on Fridays. Didn't have a choice but to watch it, you know what I'm saying? So that speaks volumes. It tells a person something. So I do believe that Johnny Retro, can try to bring more South Africans and more youth like South Africans to television again. Even if it's not gonna work out the way I expected, as long as it's gonna work. That's my mission. It's gonna work. And yeah, also not to be a loser. And we just have to see. Pray for me, and sure, let's hope I can do this, because the thing is the hardest part, other than the production, because I don't know how the production is gonna work. The hardest part is actually giving them the idea and them accepting it, because I know people in the film industry don't actually just accept things like that. Right? I'm gonna get rejected probably if I do not have my pitch on point, on point. But again, like I said, we are gonna see how it works. Hopefully it works out. The fact is that they acknowledge that I exist and have a TV show idea, so that's a big chance. So they're not going to be too reluctant to say no. So that's already a chance to the fact that they read my message, went through it, and be like, okay, this guy actually has something. So they will have their ears on me. I just need my mouth to be. I just need to be on the point where I can be like, yeah, this is what you need. But yeah, I'm gonna close the show early. Ooh, got a little bit sick, but you know what? It's fine, bro. I can push through it. Till next time on the Get Intelligence Podcast. Okay, that's enough coughing. Come on. Yes. GTI. What does that stand for? Get Intelligence Podcast with your host, Johnny Retro. And I'll be seeing you on the next one.